Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you all how to make a Oreo cake. Here's what you need. Okay, the first thing that you will need Oreos, you will need white cake mix, and you will need cream cheese icing. Okay, now what you're going to do, guys, is just follow the recipe on the back of your white cake mix, and those will be the ingredients. Okay, so today I'm going to use 1 cup of water, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and 3 egg whites for this cake mix. All right, and then right here in this little bag I have crushed up Oreos, and I just put them in there and kind of bang the heck out of them, guys. Until they got about, let me show you the size, until they got about this size. Okay, make sure they're kind of all the same size, all right, because we're going to put a little bit of that in our cake batter. Okay, so let's get started on our cake batter. All right, I'm going to scoot over this way, and I'm going to go ahead and put my vegetable oil in. Let me zoom in so you guys can get a good picture. This is such a great recipe, guys, and it's so pretty when it's finished. Okay, there's that. Here's our egg whites. Get all of that in there. We have 1 cup of cold water into the cake mix as well. All right, let's get this beaten up. Let me scoop my ingredients to the side. All right, come on in here. And if you guys don't use Oreos, that's just fine. Just use a chocolate cream-filled cookie, because that's what I'm using today. All right? It's the same, tastes exactly like Oreos, right? Okay. Now let's go ahead, blend this up. What I'll do, I'll go ahead and blend this up so you guys don't have to hear the noise, and I'll come back. Okay, everyone, our cake batter is nice and mixed. And now here's what we're going to do. And actually, honestly, no certain measurements, okay? I'm just going to put, let's see, just a little bit, not too much. Just a little bit throughout our cake mix, about that much. That's fine, okay? Because we're going to use more Oreos in this recipe. But I like to have that little, you know, that color going through the batter. And when it bakes up, it's beautiful, guys. Okay, let me mix this in, and I can actually use my rubber spatula for this. And just kind of fold them in, just like so. Turn your oven on 350, guys. All right, and you want to get 2 of your round cake pans. I'll show you here in a second. And make sure you oil and flour your cake pans and hit the flour out of the pan. Okay, just all you need is just enough to coat your pan. All right, mix that up just like so. See how there's little specks going through that? That's what you're looking for, guys. Okay, now let me show you my pan. I have 2 of these, guys, just a little bit of oil and a little bit of flour. Okay, now let me go ahead and grab those pans, because we're going to get ready to fill the batter into both pans. And what you're going to want to do, let me move this out the way, is just fill them evenly. Okay, so they'll both be the same height. Put half in that one. Oh boy, that's heavy. And half in this one. Okay, I think this one needs a little bit more, guys. And then we're going to spread it out and bang out the air bubbles. I'll show you how to do that here in a second. All right, I'll set that bowl aside because I know my 9-year-old wants to lick that bowl. How many of you guys remember licking the bowl of cake mix or cookie dough when your family made cookies or cakes? I definitely remember that. And I also remember when my dad would make mashed potatoes. He would use the handheld mixer, and I would be right there to lick that bowl, guys. I'd be right there to lick those beaters. Okay, here we go. Just like this, guys. No big deal, nothing hard. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do to this beautiful icing. Now, feel free to use a buttercream icing, right? Let me taste this, guys. I have to taste it. Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, now, here's what I like to do. I like to do this maybe 1 or 2 times, guys, just to get the air bubbles out, okay? Because we don't want any air bubbles. Sorry about the noise. We don't want any air bubbles in our cake. All right? Now, both cakes are going in the oven right now on to 350, and I'll let you know how long they cooked. Now, what we're going to do with our icing. Give me just a second, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I got the cakes in the oven. Let me show you what we're going to do with this cream cheese icing. Like I said, feel free to use buttercream icing or whatever vanilla icing you like, or actually make your icing. It's really up to you. Just make sure it's a white icing or off-white. All right? Okay, so let's get this into here. Now, I'm going to use 3 today. 3 of these, and they are 1 pound, 1 pound containers. All right. Get all this goodness out of here, guys. We need every bit of it. I'm gonna need to get a spoon here in a little bit, but I'll use the rubber spatula to get it out. I'll use my finger there, just like so. All right, I got some extra in here. I want to get all that out. Okay, guys, I cannot wait for this cake to come out. I'm actually making this cake for my cousin, guys, and I also made him 2 other desserts, and I hope him and his family really enjoys this. They will. All right. Okay, let's get this out of here. And now for our Oreos. Let me scoot those aside. Get all of this. I think I need to get a spoon, and I'll show you how much Oreos we're going to put in there. From that same bag of Oreos that I crushed up in that bag, I'm going to pour some in, and then I'll give you an idea of how much I put in there. Okay, let's use the spoon first, and then we'll come back to this rubber spatula. Okay? All right. So now, let's go in with Oreos. You want to see that icing, those cookies going through that icing. Let's start off with that's about good enough. Okay, and then in the description below, I will give you all, you know, the ingredients and the measurements. Okay, so let's go ahead, set this aside, and what we're going to do is we're just going to fold the cookies in just like so, guys. Okay. Beautiful. This is just what we're wanting, guys. Let's see, I might have to put a little bit more in, and I think I will. I'll go ahead and do that now. You want the people that's going to eat this to know that the cookies are in the icing. A little bit more. And then, of course, we'll put cookies on the top of it. All right, let's go ahead and mix this in. There we go. That's about how much we want, guys. That looks like cookies and cream, right? And that's actually what it is. Cookies and cream cheese, guys. Hey, listen, it doesn't get any better than this, right? Like, you know this is tasty. You got cream cheese icing, and then you put those cookies in there, guys. Oh my goodness. Right? Okay. So now we let this sit. I'm just going to put aluminum foil on top of this until our cake is done. When our cake's ready, we're going to cool it off on a cooling rack, and then I'll show you how to ice the cake and how to decorate it. Be right back, guys. Okay, everybody, check them out. Okay, so now, like you literally can see right here where I've stuck my fork in to check and see if it's done. And what you do, guys, you can use a toothpick, you can use a fork, stick your fork in, and when you bring that fork out, as long as that fork is nice and clean, it's done. But if it comes out a little gooey with, you know, little pieces of cake on it, it's not done. So this cooked for 25 minutes on 350. All right, let me get a good close-up for you guys so you can see a good picture in on this. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, like in this one here, you see that cookie in there? Guys, like seriously, right? Okay, so now what we're gonna do, let those sit for a few minutes, okay? And then here in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna come back and I need to put these cakes onto a cooling rack. All right, so they can cool and they won't be smushy. So here's my cooling rack, and what will happen is the air will be able to circulate around the top and the bottom and nothing will get smushy, okay? So let these cool down for a few minutes and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, everybody, let me show you my cakes. My cakes are on the cooling rack, cooling down, and then we'll ice them. Now, a lot of people, okay, let me show you something, guys. A lot of people will take their cakes and kind of do like this, actually cut across that top with a serrated knife if your cakes come out with a hump on it like this. Okay, if you get that effect, then you take a serrated knife just like this and you come across and you cut that top off until you get a layer, a flat level, okay? Because you don't want a dome effect with your cakes that you're going to stack on top of each other, okay? These don't have a big hump and they're actually kind of flat, which I prefer. Okay, so I'm going to leave them the way that they are. But first we got to let them cool down. Once they cool down, I'll be back, guys. Hold on, guys. I'm not sure if I turned my video on. Okay, everybody, and we're back. So now, here's what we're going to do. All right, let me get set up here at my table. I'm ready to start icing the cake. The cake is nice and cooled down. All right, let's get started. So here's our beautiful icing. And remember that this icing has pieces of cookies in it. So be gentle, guys. Be as very gentle as you can, okay? And if you want to, if you're worried about the pieces of cookies tearing into your cake, just make your cookies much finer. Okay, all right, or just be with a gentle hand and hey, you'll be just fine, guys. All right, I'm sitting at my kitchen table and I'm icing this. Whoops. And now you can see what I've done is I've put aluminum foil around this plate, so then when the cake is done I can just pull this aluminum foil off and the plate will be nice and clean. Okay, so that's what the plan is, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get this icing in the middle. This is going to be the middle layer. All right. Just like this, guys. No hassle, no fuss. This is a worry-free recipe. And it is fun, guys. This is so fun. Like, who doesn't like cookies and cream, right? Okay, I think that's a nice layer for the middle. That's beautiful. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Remember our bag, guys, that we crushed up the cookies? How about we put some in the middle? Okay. All right, I think that's good enough. Let's see. Kind of spread them out just a little bit. This is going to give a crunch texture. We already have that crunch texture, but when they cut down in the middle, they're going to be able to see that beautiful brown going through, and it'll contrast with the white. Beautiful, just like so, guys. Nothing hard. Everything's simple here in my kitchen. All right, let's go ahead and put the second layer on, just like so. All right, Press it down, guys. It's okay to press it. It won't, hey, it's okay. We're gonna put icing on top of it, so this will be okay. All right, so now, here we go. Let's go back in. Now you guys notice I've used 3 containers of the cream cheese icing, okay? Usually when I do a cake like this with the 2 layers, 3 containers does me just perfect. And if I have some extra left over, I've saved those containers so that I can put the rest in there, put it in a cabinet, and save it for another day. Okay? See this? Just be nice and gentle. It'll work out for you guys. Just like this. Beautiful. See, now I won't be cutting into this for you guys today because I'm actually making this for somebody. But what I'll do, I'll have to do this recipe again so that I can cut into it. And you guys can see how beautiful the middle is. Look at this, guys. And I'm going to thin that out. It's kind of thick right now. The reason why it's thick is because I'm being kind of gentle, guys, because I don't want to tear this beautiful cake. Okay, let me get that big chunk of cookie. I have to taste this, guys. Guys, you don't know what you're missing. You hear me? You do not know what you're missing. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come this way. Let's see. Let me try to figure out the best idea. I might have to use this to get our sides. Yep, that'll do me, guys. Just this way. Get that sides. Very nice, guys. This is going to turn out beautiful. This was such a fun recipe to make. And everyone loves it like this. Adults love it. The kids love this, guys. This here is a fun recipe. Man, I tell you what, that icing is like so good. And remember, we put those cookies into our batter. So not only will you get the cookies in the middle and throughout the icing, when they bite down into this cake, they're going to get that layer of that crunchy cookie in the middle. All right, here we go, guys. All right, just like this, guys. All right, let's keep going around. In no time, we'll be done with this, guys. Be nice and gentle. Hang in there, guys. All right. I'm going to continue to ice the sides. All right. But I just wanted to give you an idea of how we're going to do this. Okay. When I get done, I'm going to put the video on pause. And after I get done icing the sides, I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Now, it's iced. All right, so now, let me show you what we're gonna do next. Let me make sure my cake is in the camera. All right, what we're gonna do next, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and take a full cookie, put it right there, just like so. And we're gonna go around the edges, just like this, guys. Okay? Just like this. All right. Put those cookies on there. Just like this, guys. All right. What a great recipe, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, you might want to subscribe today, guys. And tell your friends, guys. Tell your friends and family to subscribe to my channel because they don't know what they're missing, guys. I'm always making something good, fun, and quick in this kitchen. Something that your whole family will love. Okay, Now I have some crushed up. Let's see, I'm gonna try not to grab it inside the back because I don't want Oreos in my fingernails, right? So let's do this. And I just want to sprinkle a few smack dab in the middle, guys, to make it pretty. Let's see, I might just go in this way. Yeah, here we go. Now we're talking. Okay? Just like so, guys. This here, Oreo Cake 101. There you go. Check this out, guys. If you haven't made this yet, guys, make it for your family and friends. They will love you for it. All right, let's see. Let me move my stuff out of the way. And now I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean. See how this would have been on our plate? All right, that's the reason why I put that there. And if you just hang it off the edges, it'll come off very easy, you know, because that cake's not heavy. And just keep pulling it, just like so, and you have a nice clean plate around this way. All right? Just like this, guys. All right, let me fold this up and get this out the way. Here's this, guys. Oreo cookie. Oreo cookie cake 101. And as always, God bless. Have a great night. And thank you all for watching. You know what? I was sitting here thinking about putting some Oreos here. What do you guys think? I mean, I can. Let's see. I'll just put a few, okay? I'll just put just a few around the edges, all right? Not too many, all right? I hope you guys enjoying your Saturday, relaxing, spending time with your family and friends, enjoying your days off of work, or if you work, still enjoying your Saturday, guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can. Let's see, I'll turn it this way. Beautiful. And just kind of push it in. It's okay, you won't hurt the cake. May my cousin enjoy this cake and his family. Is that in the camera, Dakota? Mm-hmm. And as always, again, God bless. No, Dakota. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Let me fix my camera. Sorry, guys. My 9-year-old knocked my camera over. Okay, here we go. Just like so, guys. And as always, again, have a great night. And God bless. Good night.